Hi, y'all. So today is game day. Super Bowl Sunday, February 8th, 2026. It's early. It's not even 9 o'clock yet. But I'm doing an Asian theme for Super Bowl. So I'm going to make some fried cabbage. Um, but I want protein in it. I don't know why it's so hard for me to talk right now, but I'm going to soak some chickpeas for my protein. I'm going to put chickpeas in my. So for my protein in my fried cabbage, I'm going to put chickpeas. So I need them to soak. So we're going to put chickpeas in here. These have already been sorted. I'm not worried about washing them. Got three quarters of a cup of chickpeas. That. I'm going to go to 2 cups. So we're going to go to 2 cups, and I'm going to let these soak. And I'm going to throw in some salt because they don't have any flavoring at all. So let's put in some salt. And some fork. The only reason I'm not washing this is because I'm letting them do the soak first, and then we're going to rinse them real good. There, that should be good. Now we're just going to leave this set for a few hours till we're ready to make our fried cabbage. And we have some other things we're going to work on. So, stay along with me. What are you guys making for Super Bowl? I'm going to do something different this year. So I'm doing an Asian theme today. And I'm going to bring you along with me. See what you guys think. Maybe you'll try it. Not even for Super Bowl, because this is stuff you could just eat whenever you want it. Or, I watch a lot of sports, so you can do it any Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. But I'm curious to see if you will think this is a good idea. I'm curious how it's going to turn out. I've never put chickpeas in fried cabbage before, but I want protein, and I don't know why I'm playing with this. I shouldn't be playing with that. And then I'm going to make some, I think it's called Asian, let's see what it's called. I'm going to make a shrimp sushi bake. It's supposed to be a viral TikTok thing. I don't have all the exact ingredients for this, but if you're a cook, or you can tweak. I'm going to tweak it. I'm going to do it Grammy style. So I'll tell you what we were supposed to put in it and what I am going to put in it when we get ready for that. But right now I just had to get these beans going, and then I'll come back. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today is Super Bowl Sunday, so I'm going to start preparing some of my food for later, because some of it has to cool before I can do certain things with it, and some of it I want it to cook long enough. I don't want to do a rush cook because I just like the smell. But I'm doing this apparently, I don't know when this was viral. I just kind of looked up another viral recipe on Microsoft Edge. But this is a TikTok shrimp sushi bake. Sounded delicious. It'll be like little appetizer kind of things. And then I'm going to make a cabbage fry. And then I'm going to make a cabbage fry. It's just cabbage, onions, carrots, some broth, and I think I'm going to throw in, of course I'm going to make the full recipe for the shrimp sushi bake, and I believe, let's see, it makes, well, it says serve 6, so I'm assuming I'm going to get 12 out of it, 2 for each person, but we'll see how it turns out, see if we like it, and come along with me and let's cook for Super Bowl Sunday. So I forgot to bring you along with me, but I'm cooking my rice. It's already been cooking about 8 minutes, so a little bit more time on that. Now, this recipe calls for sticky rice, Japanese sticky rice. I'm using jasmine rice, but I didn't rinse it, so it should still be sticky. If not, it'll be fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm tweaking this recipe to Grammy style because I'm not going to go up buy a bunch of things I'm not going to use, and I'm not a big rice fan. I want it when I want it, and that's it. So I'm just going to use what I have. I forgot to bring you along with that. But right now we're at the cooking stage, and then I'll bring you along for the other steps. Okay, so the rice is done. Looks light and fluffy, because you know, when you want it to be light and fluffy. Ooh, it feels like it's sticking together a little bit. But anyways, it says to put it on a tray and let it cool. I don't think I need all of this. It didn't say how much rice to make. But, yeah, I'm not going to do all of that. Well, yeah, let's cool it all down. Cool it all down, because I can always use it for soap. Mess here, aren't I? I need new baking trays. These trays are 20 years old. This is probably almost 30 years old, actually. These are Pampered Chef trays. I'm pretty sure they're getting close to the 30-year mark. Okay. And it says, let that cool, and then we're supposed to sprinkle rice vinegar over it, but I don't know if I'm supposed to wait for it to be cool first. I mean, that would make sense. So, we'll let it cool, then we'll sprinkle rice vinegar on it. So, that's what it looks like. Alright, so now we're going to make the sauce for these sushi bake wonton thingies. It says we need 1/3 of a cup of Japanese mayo, but I don't have Japanese mayo, so we're going to use regular mayo. Third cup of mayonnaise. Kind of looked up Japanese mayo recipe, and it was just egg yolks, oil, and rice vinegar. I'm like, oh, we can just use regular mayo for that. And then we need a tablespoon of rice vinegar. And a tablespoon of soy sauce. And a tablespoon of sriracha. Okay. This might just work for what we're doing here. Smells good. It smells like yum yum sauce, you guys. I probably could have just used yum yum sauce. Alright, and then it says, looks good. Then it says to save 1/4 of this, transfer 1/4 to a different bowl. I'm guessing that's about 1/4. Would you say it's about 1/4? I think this is just going to be drizzled on top, so it probably don't need to be a lot. And then that sets aside. And that sets aside. Then we'll come over here. And it says to sprinkle a teaspoon over our rice. But we only really need a cup and a half of this rice, so we're going to do 2 teaspoons. There. And I don't know if I'm supposed to mix it up or not. Okay. So we're going to pretend that's exactly how they want it. And then I'll get the shrimp out. Okay, then it says to put our shrimp in here, which I have mine in olive oil, salt, pepper, and garlic, but I'm not going to put the garlic in there. I guess we're going to toss it in here. What do I have? Oh, we're just going to do 12 since we're only making 12. So we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll save the rest. Okay, that says to coat. Yum. It's not cooking very well because I had it sitting in oil, but I don't want it to go bad. I should have made this yesterday. I wasn't feeling it. Okay, so that looks pretty coated to me. All right. So then it says to spray your tin. I'm using coconut because it was handy. Use olive oil or whatever you have. Okay, so it says press wonton into middle, just like that. Is there 2 there? I thought really thin. Push that down in there. Yeah, is there 2 in there? Oh, there's 2. Okay, there we go. I'm not used to using wonton wrappers. Obviously, you can tell, can't you? Somebody's probably over there just shouting at me like, Kim, what are you doing? I've been eating these. Well, not this specific, but I mean, I've had wontons. I haven't. I did it. I'm a little on the struggle bus. Then it says put 2.5 teaspoons of rice into each cup. I mean, does it really matter? It says make sure you press it in. There's 1, 2. I think that looks like enough. 1, these heat up nice in the air fryer. One. All right. Then, okay, so put the 2.5 in, then it says put 3 shrimp, but they want me to use little shrimp. But so we're just gonna put 1 shrimp on each one. So one of these on each one. Get rid of this. Okay, then it says to bake for 8 minutes. So we're at 400 degrees. I'm going to toast up these sesame seeds to put on top. It calls for a half a teaspoon of sesame seeds, white sesame seeds, and half a teaspoon of black. I don't have any black. I thought, you know what, let's toast these up and go from there. So then it says pull these out and then put some panko crumbs on top. Then it says put it back in the oven for another 6 to 7 minutes. So that is what it looks like right now. Looks like the shrimp is done. What I can see. I think it needs to be a little bit more brown on top. So I'm going to put these back in. Hopefully I won't burn the wontons, but I'm going to put it back in for another couple of minutes. A bit better. Turn off our oven. And it doesn't say if I'm supposed to let it cool a little bit. It just says remove them from the tin. But I think I should let it set. I'm going to let it set for 5 minutes and then we'll remove them from the tin and finish decorating them apparently. All right, let's see if we can remove these from their homes. All right, so there they are. Then it says to drizzle this remaining little bit over top. So let's see if we can do that. And it says sprinkle with these sesame seeds. Eat all of them. All right, and then green onions here. So just put a little bit of this green onion on here. These are not chives, these are green onions. right. Probably could have put them on a bigger platter or something so it looked prettier, but they look pretty. Don't you think? They look pretty. Let's do a taste test. All right, so we're going to do a taste test. I probably need a plate, but I'm not going to. It's still a little hot. Try these. They should be cooled down enough for me. They look yummy. They smell very good. It's done. Good enough for a queen. Just saying. All right, I don't want a pokey part. Just break that pokey part off. Okay, here we go. Probably not gonna look pretty. Mmm. It is good. It might be better with smaller shrimp for the bite. You know what? Oh my gosh, you know what it is? Oh. The wontons poked me in the roof of my mouth. Not the flavor in the rice. I was just thinking, what if we put a cube of cream cheese in the middle, like we pack the rice in, put some cream cheese in the middle, and then put this up on there? Just a second. Let's try some soy sauce. Now I'm gonna really wish I had a plate. A bit of soy. Mmm. Much better. That's pretty good. Outside the pokey wonton wrapper, I don't like that part. It's probably a personal preference. And like I said, I burnt my mouth last night. It's pretty good, but it definitely needs more flavor in the rice. Definitely a lot of rice. Like I said, I like sushi, but I don't want a lot of rice. I can't even get through a whole sushi roll, and I'm just like, okay, I'm kind of gagging. So all you can eat sushi, it's not for this girl. These are very good. Just need more flavor in the rice itself, which the soy sauce did work. But I'm really thinking that if we put a cube of cream cheese in the middle of that, put it to a whole new level. Well, this is the viral sushi bake in wonton form. I mean, it wasn't expensive, so I would say it was a winner-winner. This was not expensive at all. I mean, I already had the shrimp, but you're looking at, what, $6 for your shrimp, a couple dollars for your wontons. I made up a cup of rice, a cup of dry rice. So I got this, plus I have that left over. I already had the onions, and I put that third cup of mayo, regular mayo, which I want Japanese mayo, but I usually use regular mayo, rice vinegar, sriracha, and soy sauce in there. Marinate or you don't have to marinate, you just flip your shrimp in that, put it on top, bake it for 8 minutes, take it out, put on the panko breadcrumbs, bake it another 6 to 7 minutes, and then put the rest of that sauce on top, add some sesame seeds, and I added those green onions. Super easy, not expensive. This would be perfect for any party. Especially towards the end of the night and everybody's kind of hungry and they've been drinking. That's a good idea.
I'm going to make a sauce out of it. And I'm hoping that it tastes good because it could go terribly wrong and be nasty.
Well, I hope you guys try this. Stay tuned. I got more coming. I'll see you in a little bit. Cheers. All right, so the next thing we're going to make is fried cabbage. And I think I'm just going to use like half of this. And we'll use the smaller half. I'll cut out the core. And then we're just going to do a thin slice. Oh, I love the smell of cabbage. Do you like the smell of cabbage? It smells so good. Okay. I got my pan right here. I know it's a big pan, but I need to get my chickpeas too, because I want my chickpeas in here for my protein. And we're going to do half of this onion. And this. Now, you can do this chunky. I mean, when it's chunky, but I just was thinking for this, it might be easier thin. You know, break up when they're cooking, but you know, you just want to distribute the flavor. Alright, so this is what it looks like right now. And we're going to put it on the stove. That going, while that's going, let's get some carrots peeled. Smelling good. Alright, so now we're going to throw the lid on that to let it cook while we finish prepping over here. So we got the carrots done. And we grab some. My garlic is getting old, so we're just going to try to use it up. So there's 1, 2. Smells awesome. Getting some color. Like that. Alright. Alright, starting to burn. Flavor. Yum. I just have to go a little bit farther so that all going to be so yummy. I'm going to go ahead and put like the carrots in right now. In there, and we're going to hold up on the garlic for now. Delicious. Turn it down a little bit. Finish cooking it off. And while we're doing that, we're going to add some soy sauce. We'll have to deglaze it too. Second. Oh, the smell of soy. Yum, yum. Oh, look at that. Yeah. And we're going to throw some rice vinegar in there. Because we should. I don't have any sesame oil, as if you watch my other ones, I have these sesame seeds. I'm just going to throw those in there for right now. And I'm going to throw that garlic in. Yummy. Okay, I'm just going to cook on low until those carrots are tender. We'll be back. Well, I wanted to add some crushed red pepper to this. Just a tiny pinch. Keep the spice up. I changed it up per Grammy style. I decided I added some ramen noodles in there. Just the noodles. And some water to cook that. And now I'm going to add some peas. So I'm going to make it kind of like a meal. And I added a little bit of ginger too. The ginger paste out of the tube. So we'll let that cook and then we'll come back. Alright, I think it's done. I just put some more sesame seeds on it. Now we're just going to let it rest and cool down. Alright, y'all. So let's try this one. Let's see. I'm pretty curious how it turned out. That's very flavorful. It's not salty. Cabbage is divine. Let's try it with some carrot. Y'all, let's try this and get creative. This is not low carb. It's vegetarian. So good. I'm gonna go enjoy this. We're getting closer to Super Bowl. It's 4:42 here. Not much longer. I'm so excited.